What's up, YouTube? How we do it? Yes. Harry Styles. We are here with album number 4. Kiss All the Time. Disco. Occasionally. Whenever I say that, you have to do the disco dance. Like, whenever I say kiss all the time, disco occasionally, you have to do this. Like, you can't not do this. Like, if you're not doing it, what is you doing? I don't know much about this album. I know that we have Aperture as the lead single and only single as of right now. And this album is supposed to be dance, if you will. And I remember seeing somewhere that this album was created in Berlin. So it's most likely gonna be that European nightlife type of sound. Kind of like what Aperture is. Like, I feel like it's very dance heavy, but also there's like a calmness about it. It's not too crazy, not too ravey. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm always excited when Harry releases because I really enjoyed his last album, Harry's House, and I enjoyed Fine Line as well. I have not listened to his debut album. I have not listened to it. I know Sign of the Times, and I know there's another song on there that I like, but maybe I'll go back and listen to that as well. But like his 2 previous projects, I really liked them. I really liked them. So I'm hoping I like this one as well. If you're watching this on Patreon, you get the full album uncut, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I gotta chop it up because of copyright. Social medias are here and in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, click the notification bell so you're always notified when I post more Harry Styles content. I reacted to his performance at the Brit Awards. I have Madison Beer's album recorded, so it'll either be up before or after, I don't know, okay? And then I had another album, Bruno's album has been recorded. Heated Rivalry. Episode 3 should be out by the time you see this. Episode 4 might be out by the time you see this. Who knows? I have so many videos just sitting in the vault that I gotta start editing, but I like to record in bulk and then edit in bulk. Y'all don't care. Anyways, here we go with Kiss All the Time. Disco occasionally. Track number 1, Aperture. We're getting the single out of the way, and then we have all new material. This being the longest song on the album. Now, if you guys know about my long song theory, normally the longest song on the album is one of the best. I'm okay if this is one of the best, but I hope that the other songs also give us good material. Okay.
Take no prisoners for me, I'm told. Drinks go straight to my knees.
I love this production. I love this bridge. I love how we're returning back to like the most simple form of the song. Yeah. Yeah, that's such a banger. I know that there are people who don't like it because it's different for him, but like it fits. It does him justice. I think I like the song. The song is hot. The beat is nice. The beat is hot. I like the cool, calm, collected vibe while also being like dancey. That bass line is so punchy and bouncy, and then that kick also punchy and bouncy. I love it. I love it. It's so catchy. Well, that was the only single, so we're about to get into all new material. Here we go with track number 2, American Girls.
Perfect timing. Face
Oh, that's catchy. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah. That's him. I'm gonna love the production on this album. I know it.
Those American girls, I've known you for ages. It's all that I've heard. My friends are in love with American girls. American girls.
Ooh. Come on. Hey. Ooh, why'd it get a little dark and weird at the end? That was weird. That was really weird, you guys. I liked it though. Like I said, I think I'm gonna like the production because it's gonna be, there's always gonna be like a soft part to the song while also giving dance vibes. Like it's not gonna be just like outright loud and in your face. So far he's done the juxtaposition between like having soft, very calm vocals and then an instrumental that is like vivacious with its beat. And I'm liking that. Yeah, that was catchy. Let me put a mark next to this one. Here we go with track number 3, Ready, Steady, Go.
One time is alright. 2 times is one too many. 1, 2, 3 times you're on me, and suddenly ready, steady, go.
Can't keep your hands off of them, huh?
Ready, steady, go.
Can't keep their hands off each other. Ooh.
You gotta know.
I can't help but think about Resident Evil. I feel like that's all that's been on my timeline on multiple apps. Like Twitter is all I see, TikTok is all I see, and I want to play that game so bad, but I'm so scared for the Grace sections, okay? I've seen clips of this big lady that be crawling on the ceiling. She go up and she turn off the lights. Oh my God.
Hey, biatch. Yeah. You. Okay, we're running. We're frickin' running! She sounds faster! And why wouldn't she be? She has huge legs! The lights are off. The frickin' lights are off. And we're running to the other light. We're running to these lights because those lights just got turned off. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Grace, I'm so scared for you. Grace, run. But then with Leon, I'm cool, calm, and collected. If you could just play Leon's part, I'd play it, most likely. But Grace... Who the hell is Leon now?
1, 2, 3 times you're only playing with me. Ready, steady, go.
Oh, this one was fun. I like that we kind of got a little bit edgier, had a little bit of that grunge garage band sound, but I also like the fun and like they can't keep their hands off of each other. As soon as they're out, ready, steady, go, we're back in. We are in the bed with dirty feet, which I hate that imagery, by the way. I don't like the imagery of like just feet. Yeah. Or dirty feet, but like it implies that they're being very intimate, and as soon as they're done, they hop right back into it. Like they can't really cool down. They're heated. Rivalry. Hillary Clinton. Ready, steady, go. kissing all the time. Disco occasionally. Exactly. Yeah, that was a fun one. Here we go with track number 4, Are You Listening Yet? Who is he asking that to?
God knows your life is on the brink. Your therapist well fed. The fix of all fixes. An intimate sex. You like the way she talks. Never what she says. Ignoring all of your friends at the end of their rope. Now you're all having choices. Are you listening?
Ooh.
Don't blink or miss the medium. You're smarter than that. This
Come on.
screaming, so you start to scream right back. Now you're all having choices.
Hey. It's almost like he's asking this question to himself. I didn't know if he was going to be asking another person or asking like us, the listener. It could serve as that also, because are we listening to what he's saying? But I feel like he's really talking to himself. Like, you've been put in these situations that, you know, put you in a spot where you don't really know what to do. Like, are you paying attention finally? Are you actively making conscious decisions on how to move about a situation or how to move around someone or just move with yourself, like questioning yourself as a person and your character? Are you truly paying attention? What are your intentions? That's what it seems like. He's kind of talking to himself about it. Like, are you really here, Harry? Are you really here? I like that line. Between your head and heart and somewhere else instead. Like, there's so many different influences. Like, should I listen to my head? Should I listen to my heart? Should I listen to what this person is telling me? Should I listen to what that person's telling me? Is this podcast... Never take podcast advice, I'm so sorry. Is this podcast maybe proving something? Like, I don't know. Like, there's other influences outside of just him. And he doesn't really know, like, who he should truly be listening to. Repeatedly? Ooh, I really like this towards the end. There was also something happening in the background. I don't know if it was like another instrument or if it was Harry himself, but it was going like, ah. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find it. It was in this very last part where he kept repeating. Oh, the guitar. Oh, it might be him. It might be a mixture of both. I can't really tell if it was just Harry or a guitar in there. It sounded like it was kind of both at some point. Maybe like weaving around each other. I don't know. But that part, I like the ending. How he just kept repeatedly asking, like, are you listening yet? Are you paying attention yet? Here we go with track number 5, Taste Back. Oh, he's reconnecting with someone. Oh, I like this melody. And when he's asking that, is he referring to himself? Like, do you need me back? Because if you need me back, then you're getting your taste back. Oh, you're drinking again, okay. like how he's like asking two different questions as if they're not the same thing. Did you get your taste back, or do you need a little love? It almost sounds like a little insulting. The way he's saying it is like, did you get your taste back? Like, did you want me back, or do you just need a little love because there's nobody giving it to you right now? Like, it almost sounds like a little zinger, like a little bit of, like a jab towards him. I don't know if I'm interpreting that wrong, but it almost sounds sassy. Like, Harry, why is you being sassy? You just need love? Figure. Acoustic guitar moment. Ooh, I like how this one sounds like I'm flying in outer space a little bit. Sonically, this has been one of my favorites, absolutely. Yeah. It kind of, again, it made me feel, I'm not gonna say this reminds me of Harry's House in the sense of like it sounds the same, but it does have that same outer space feeling that, is it Satellite? Is it literally Satellite? Like, that would be so on the nose. Or is it another song? I know As It Was also gives me that vibe. Like, it just sounds like I'm flying through space. I think when I listed this as one of my favorite songs in my 2023 video, whichever video that was, I described it as like surfing through space on a star or something like that. Like, it just gives me that feeling. That's what this kind of reminded me of. Does Satellite also have this? I don't know, but the feeling that I got from Taste Back was a good feeling. It felt good listening to it. And I like songs that make me feel good when I'm listening to it. Yeah, I could say that's one of my favorites so far. Here we go with track number 6, The Waiting Game. Hey. Am I weird for comparing some of these instrumentals to like Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets? I know that's such a weird niche thing to bring up at this moment in time, an album all the way back then, plus like a deep cut album that nobody really knows or talks about, but for some reason, it just popped into my head. Is there a connection there? Somebody who understands, let me know if there's a connection there. If not, let me know.
You can romanticize your shortcomings, ignore your agency's style.
Hey. I like his delivery. Personality.
You apologize. You found someone to put your arms around, playing the waiting game. But it all adds up to nothing. Playing the waiting game.
Oh, I like this. I know y'all get annoyed sometimes when I compare things to other things, but this song is giving me like futuristic dystopia sounds. It almost reminds me of Opposite by Sabrina Carpenter. That strum, I don't know, something about Opposite sounds like the end of the world is happening, and I also kind of get that vibe from this. Like, just listen for just a second.
Oh, see, you do have a type.
Like, I don't know. That it just sounds ominous, almost like dystopian, end of the world, and that's what I'm getting from this one. That strum. Hey. Listen to that strum. Hey. It's almost like they're just on autopilot, kind of waiting for something better to come along. Hey, hey. Harry Styles writes in a way that is kind of confusing for me. Like, I'm already not necessarily a lyric person, and I say this in every time I react to somebody who, like, is known for their lyrics. Like, I say this in a Taylor Swift video all the time. Like, I'm not the fastest person to understand lyrics and really catch lyrics. I try. I also with, like, rappers as well. They don't click for me right away. I'm not a lyrical person. I'm an instrumental person. This album is doing it for me, instrumental-wise, sonically, vocally. I like the way that he's getting on the beat and being, like, calm with his vocals, but also doing, like, weird things with his voice, or the instrumental doing weird things. That's why I'm liking this album so far. I am going to be honest. Lyrically, I have no clue what this man be talking about half of the time. I just be trying to guess and make theories and make claims on what things could be about, but I really don't know. He's one of those, like, vague writers, but he's also a weird writer. Like, he says weird things, and in my head I'm like, what could that possibly mean? What could that even mean? And even when he's not saying, like, weird lyrics, he is a weird person himself, and I don't mean that as an insult, but, like, when he writes, you kind of, like, really have to think and sometimes even overthink to understand what he's getting at. Already struggle lyrically, so I'm struggling even more trying to understand a lot of these songs. I could sit here and be like, oh my god, the song sounds good. Sonically it sounds good, and, like, give y'all that, but I also know that some people come here to watch me try to break down lyrics. That's not my forte. Like, I recommend go watching somebody else for that. But I don't even know what point I was trying to get to. I don't even know what point I was trying to make. All I know is this man just be saying stuff sometimes, and I don't be grasping it right away. Like, he says, you found someone to put your arms around, playing the waiting game. Like, is this referring to a significant other that he's currently with, who's, like, just literally waiting for something better to come by? Or is this with an ex who is, like, I don't, like, what's the perspective? Is this an ex that's with someone else playing the waiting game until they can get back with Harry? Is this someone that's with Harry right now playing the waiting game so they could find something better later on? Like, what is the exact angle of the song? I feel like a lot of times, again, I'm not saying he's a bad writer, but I feel like a lot of times his lyrics are very angle-less. Like, they're not direct. They're very elusive also. So yes, I'm putting some of the blame on him for his lyrics being confusing. Yes, I'm already bad with lyrics myself, but I'm also gonna give him some of the blame for being so elusive. Okay? You found someone to put your arms around, playing the waiting game, but it all adds up to nothing. You try messing with your own design, playing the waiting game, when it all adds up to nothing. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Like, this person is just on, like, autopilot, not really in the relationship, but kind of in the relationship, waiting for a sign for something better to come along. That's just, yeah. If you have a different interpretation of any of these songs, let me know down in the comments below, because like I said, his lyrics are kind of tricky. Here we go with track number 7, Season 2, Weight Loss. I'm so weak. That's literally what happens. A lot of the time, like, Season 1, the pilot season or pilot episode, people look so different, and, like, the season ends up doing well. It gets renewed for a second season, and, like, the actors come back and they look so much better. Like, they just look more chiseled, or they look different. Like, they put in work to work out to look better for the next season. That's funny. Okay. It's like UK Garage. Hey. Okay. Hey. Aperture, disco occasionally. I love how the beat switches up right here. It's so weird. And then we get back to the regular. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, background vocals. Listen to those background vocals. I don't know if that's him or somebody else, but somebody's hitting a really, really high note, like in their falsetto. That was nice. I like that this song is metaphorically him doing better. It's not even necessarily about the actual like weight loss. Like there's nothing to like, there's not about an actual like diet or working out or anything. It's more so like I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more confident about myself. Do you love me now? Now that I'm in this stage of my life, now that I'm doing better with my life and with myself, do you love me? How do you feel? I'm holding out for you to eventually feel this way about me. Now that I'm in my Super Saiyan element, my season 2 element, if you will, I'm hoping that like this love that I'm wanting from you finally comes. Even more so, I like that this applies to not only like a loved one, whether it's someone he's in a relationship with, or a friend or family member. It kind of applies to his fans or the general public. He says, aren't you for sale if you're catching in cold? You've got to sit yourself down sometimes. It's hard to tell when the thoughts are my own. So him just getting a lot of influence and thoughts and opinions from other people, whether they're fans or like people in his actual life, it can be too much. So he's trying to appease and please and prove himself better amongst all of us. Everybody that watches him, like, do the fans love him even more now? Do the naysayers love him now that he's in his season 2 era? Like, I like that it can come from many different angles, many different types of people in his life. And this was another good one. I like the unconventional drums and the drums switching up with the pattern depending on if we're in a verse or in a chorus. That was really cool sonically. Here we go, track number 8, Coming Up Roses. Okay, horns.
Tell me if it
That was such a random
it's that time of year.
addition.
If we stay the course, we could get it right.
Ooh.
Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing. And I'll talk your ear off about why it's safe as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face to the truth. There's only me and you. I see your tears on account of my wants, and now it appears that I'm feeling.
I like how in this song he's kind of like not the best person. It almost seems like he is kind of the asshole or showing his shortcomings. Now I see your tears on account of my wants, and now it appears that I'm feeling guilty and worried. Like, yeah, you just made her cry. That's your fault.
I see your tears.
Those dramatic strings.
And now it appears that I'm feeling guilty and worried, dear. Just for tonight, let's go hangover chasing. And I'll talk your ear off about why it's safe as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face. And the truth, there's only me and you.
Oh, beautiful strings. Oh, this is amazing. It's just swelling even more and more.
It's only me and you. La, 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 la. La, la, la.
Ooh, come on, deep register. I like that in this one he is almost like, he's being very honest. I mean, he has been honest with himself throughout most of these songs, but I feel like this is the most honest he's been. Like, I feel like because his songs are aimless or angle-less for the most part, he doesn't necessarily talk about his relationships in a way where we get to see him not necessarily be the good guy. And I'm not saying he's a bad guy. That's not what I'm saying. But he definitely is questioning the relationship and it's more so him not knowing if he wants to be in a relationship. That's what I'm getting from this. Again, his songs are angle-less to me sometimes. So I'm trying to create a story that I don't necessarily have all the pieces to, but it seems like he is the one wanting to leave the relationship in this song, and he is the one almost like hurting her feelings. Now, while I think there's a way to go about doing things. I do think you need to be honest. If you feel like you should not be in a relationship, then don't be in a relationship. But the problem comes when he goes, as I fumble my words and fall flat on my face through the truth, just say the word and we'll take up the test, where we flirt with the bad ones and skip all the rest, but we see out the night with your head on my chest, me and you. Those are not the actions of somebody that wants to be out of the relationship. So you're letting us know in your mind that you're not really feeling it. Had you had given the actual time towards a relationship, you might be feeling it a little bit more, but you're not feeling it in this moment in time. But you're choosing to stay and fumble through words, which means you're not really giving thought to what you're saying. You're kind of just saying what needs to be said so that way y'all could stay in this moment and find joy in this moment, even though you know that this isn't what you really want. That's where the issue comes in. There's nothing wrong with telling someone that you don't really want to be in a relationship. No one should be in a relationship that they don't want to be in. But if you're feeling that way, you need to show actions that communicate that. Because laying there, having her cry because of what you're saying, but also keeping her laying on your chest, and let's just stay here for tonight, those are not actions of somebody that wants to be out of the relationship. So it's kind of like manipulating her feelings a little bit. He himself might be confused, but I like that, like, us, the listeners, get to hear one thing and then what he's actually doing is something completely different. I like this one for that reason alone. It was okay sonically. I did like when the strings came in and like swelled up, but otherwise it was more of a slow, a little bit boring. Lyrically, it saved it. Like, that's a song that I won't forget because of the lyrics, but like instrumental wise, it's not messing with the other ones. Like, the other ones is disco occasionally. Are you doing it? You better be doing it. Here we go with track number 9, Pop. Let my balls hang. Pop. Bitches be slicker than the bit. Let my balls hang. Pop.
Let my balls hang pop.
Daytime, mainline, no more rolling papers, catching stray dogs,
Just giving Tame Impala a little bit.
squeaky clean, fantasy, it's meant to be pop.
Ooh, I love the delivery on Pop. What song does he say this in? There's another song. Hold on. You pop when we get intimate. Dun, 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 dun. What is it called? It's not called Pop. Guys, you pop. Dun, 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 dun. Cinema? Is it cinema? That sounds right. Yes. Oh, this was such a banger. I forgot about this. Hey. Hey.
I bring pop to the cinema. You pop when we get intimate. You got the cinema. You got the cinema. I bring pop to the cinema. Bring pop when we get intimate.
Oh my God, he ate that. I forgot about that song. Thank you. I'm about to add it to my playlist so I don't forget about it. Literally, what a banger. Zinemy. I'm gonna add Zinemy to my playlist. Like, thank you. There we go. Okay, back into Let My Balls Hang Pop. He's using that in such a nasty way.
Katie's waiting.
Who the hell is that?
Video game day savior. First time tasting. It's just me on my knees.
I love the distortion. It's almost psychedelic. I think he did that intentionally. And I'll talk about that at the end. Hey. Arpeggiating, I love that. Liking the good old arpeggiator. Okay, I like this one because there's so many different ways and so many different things that he could be like alluding to or referencing. Like I think he's using it one in like a sexual way, like you make me pop. And that's how he kind of used it in cinema, which is why I got that reference. You pop when we get intimate. I think that's one way that he's using it, but also at the beginning he said something about like a squeaky clean fantasy as a pop star, I'm assuming. And then he says later on, I wanted to behave, but I know I'll do it again. So like he's using pop in a way of like he's coming out of the squeaky clean fantasy that we have of him. He's popping out and showing us that he does get a little grimy. When I say grimy, I mean like he does drugs. I think that's what he's alluding to. He even says daytime mainlining, no more rolling papers, catching stray dogs, try but you can't tame them. It's just me on my knees. Squeaky clean fantasy is meant to be pop. Like rolling papers is definitely in reference to weed, right? What does mainlining mean? Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Mainlining, to inject a narcotic, especially heroin, directly into a vein, to use or enjoy something without restriction, or like cocaine. And like we know he's mentioned drugs before. I don't know how much of this I can put on YouTube instead of talking about like hard drugs and not just weed. I don't know what he's done, but he's mentioned drugs before in his songs. What is it? You were just doing coke. What is that? Daylight? And then he also says cocaine. So like it's all throughout his discography. I feel like he's mentioned drugs enough to where I assume he does them. But this is the first time where it almost feels like he's letting us know he's not this cookie cutter clean pop star image that people have of him. He does get down and get dirty. And you know what? I can't help but think that Charlie XCX kind of allowed this to be a thing. Charlie XCX allowed this to be a more outspoken thing. Like I really feel like, not to really get deep into the conversation, but I feel like people do coke way more than you imagine. I did not know coke was like that use of a drug, but it really is almost everywhere. Like I've been to a party and I've seen people do it, or I know people that do it and I would have never expected them to do it. He's definitely letting us know that he's not this clean pop star, not necessarily all the way. Like you're pulling the thread and unraveling like who he is maybe when he's not being filmed or not on camera or not on stage. Like he's letting us know his lifestyle isn't as picture perfect as one would imagine, which I like. I like that. Like, yes, let us know your dirty little secrets. I really like the way he says, I wanted to behave, but I know I'll do it again. Like, he can't help it. And then he goes, first time tasting it, it's nice to mix two flavors. Like, that sounds like a very freaky lyric right there. Katie's waiting to be your game day savior. First time tasting it, it's nice to mix two flavors. Like, what are we mixing? together, it's just me on my knees pop. Like, yeah, he definitely means that in a sexual way as well. It's lyrically fun. Here we go with track number 10, Dance No More. Oh.
I don't think we should be here. I see no water reference. But the music keeps hitting me like a 10 out of 10. Conversation is here and you get it off your chest. You can come over here to tell me again and again what you think. Shit, no, I don't think. DJs don't dance no more than you said.
Hey. Disco occasionally, you better be moving. Everybody better be jumping. Hey. Ooh. Hey, DJs don't dance no more, and I understand that because as the DJ, you're making the music, so you've kind of lost the connection between just feeling the music and dancing. That's what this almost seems like. It's almost like he's letting us know that he's kind of tired of being this pop star. this singer in this specific moment. I don't think we should be here. I see no water or friends, but the music keeps hitting me like a 10 out of 10. Move it side to side with your hands up high. Keep your customers satisfied and live your life. Almost like it's now a chore to make music. Whether you are a DJ or you're a performer like Harry Styles, or you just curate a space for people to listen to your art, you can't really appreciate your art anymore because you're too worried about how other people are interpreting it and how other people are listening to it. As a DJ, you're trying to make sure everybody else has a good time, but are you feeling it? Are you dancing and having a good time? As Harry Styles, he's on stage making sure his audience is having a good time, but is he really connecting to the music? Is he really feeling it? I feel like that's something a lot of artists actually go through. And then you just have to kind of find ways to stay connected. You have to find new ways to reinvent yourself and stay connected. I wonder who else feels like this, but like they've never let it be known. I like that he's letting us in. I like that he's telling us there are times where he's not really connecting, but hey, he's keeping the customer happy, so he got to keep moving. He got to pretend to disco occasionally. Even though he's not really feeling the disco, he gotta do it. And having like a funky atmosphere, a funky song that kind of requires you to move was also a nice touch. Him talking about DJs not dancing anymore while making the listener dance, it's kind of iconic. Here we go with track number 11, Paint by Numbers.
Oh, what a gift it is to be noticed, but it's nothing to do with me. Of learning to paint by numbers, watching the colors run.
What does that mean? Is that his way of saying like painting by numbers? You're being told what color each section is supposed to be? I like those coloring books. I need to actually get like an adult coloring book. I just need to sit down, color by the numbers. I suffer from decision fatigue a lot. So being told what color each section is supposed to be, that's actually I'm somebody that would benefit from that. I'm actually, when I get done with this video, I'm gonna look at some paint by number adult coloring books so I could just sit down, listen to music, and do that sometimes. Anyways, is that his way of saying like he's not truly doing what he wants to do? He's being told like all the ones are red, all the twos are blue. He can't really color outside the lines.
It's a little bit complicated when they put an image in your head and now you're stuck with it. You're the luckiest, or the irony holding the weight.
I like that rhythm.
Was it a tragedy when you told her not even 33? It's a lifetime of picking from one or the other, kids with water guns, paint by numbers, watching the colors run.
Sonically, this wasn't one of my favorites, but I do like that he's bringing up, again, the idea that he's not this perfect celebrity. He says, holding the weight of the American children whose hearts you break. Was it a tragedy when you told her I'm not even 33? A little self-compassion in a life within your means. Like, as a celebrity, he's not allowed to do this, or he can't do this. He has to follow this and be this way and do that. Otherwise, you know, his fans, the American children, or whoever is watching him, will feel a certain type of way. Like, they don't want to see Harry Styles become this broken thing. He needs to stay the perfect Harry Styles that he is. He feels like he has to paint by numbers. He has to stay and follow the rules of this color being this section and this color being that section, and not doing his own thing. As a celebrity, he has to keep that perfect image, play the perfect celebrity role. I like that this is something he's talking about and how it like weighs on him for real. I know Pop does it. I mean, Dance No More also does it. Like, he, as a celebrity, as an idol, he has to entertain the audience and kind of disregard his own feelings and put the feelings of others first. Is what he's being told by society he should do, even though he should put himself first. And I like that he's letting us know that this is something that's been weighing on him for a while. Out of the three songs, like the sequence of songs, Pop, Dance No More, and Paint by Numbers, I think Pop explains it the best, how he wants to break out and not necessarily be this perfect thing. Paint by Numbers does it the softest. It's the most emotional one. Pop is a little bit grungy, a little bit edgy with it, and then Dance No More is like, y'all, I don't even enjoy what I'm doing as much as I used to because I can't really feel it the way that y'all feel it. Like, I want to be in y'all's shoes. I want to get off the stage and get into the audience with y'all. But if I do that, who's going to perform? So I like that these 3 songs kind of do that. But out of my favorite, Pop is definitely the one. Here we go with track 12, the final track on the album. It is titled Carla's Song. Sounds like a heartbeat. How deep it is.
There is a bridge that leads to troubled water. From your head to your toes,
Hey.
it's all the light in the gold that you discover. It's all in
It's a bright synth.
It's all in there for you. Call it what you wanna. Your eyes open up, changing sunlight. It's all in there for you.
Hey, we're picking up? This is what I mean. Like, the instrumental is so full and doing, like, just a lot. Like, it feels very intense and just, like, fast-paced. But, like, he is singing on it the exact opposite. Like, he's so slow and low. And I like that. I like that he does that a lot. Contrast between this heavy, fast-paced instrumental and then this slow, slurred, elongated vocal. Call it what you wanna. Oh, this breakdown is giving Fine Line outro. One of my favorite songs of his. Will be a fine line. Will be a fine line. Come on. Yeah. Ooh, saving this one. I like this outro. It definitely gives Fine Line outro vibes. He reheated his Fine Line nachos for just a second, which is fine because that's one of my favorite songs of his, like, ever, actually. I like this song basically saying, like, enjoy the unknown or enjoy what you don't know. He starts the song out by saying there's a bridge that leads to troubled waters. If you know, then you know. And if you don't, then you don't. And that's heavenly. Like, it's okay to experience things for the first time or discover something new. Saw the light in the gold that you discovered through your eyes in awe. It's all there. It's all waiting there for you. You've been a baby sleeping upon a candy bar. That's such a weird lyric. Just the way that he phrased it was weird. But, like, what he means is your eyes have been closed. You haven't really explored things. You haven't discovered things yet. You haven't truly experienced all the things that you're going to experience. What it made me think of is, like, when a baby tries something for the first time and, like, their eyes light up and then they, like, reach for it, barely having any motor skills, trying to get it. That baby eating a piece of chicken. Babies trying, like, ice cream. Like, their eyes literally just light up as if they've just leveled up in life because they just got to experience something new. I like that he's highlighting that. And it's all out there waiting for you. I like that he repeated the outro also. I know what you like. I know what you really like. I know what you like. You can hear it anytime. I love that part. That's my favorite one. The you can hear it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, he's just saying, like, there's so much to be discovered out there. And, like, again, because his writing is sometimes vague, he could be talking about anything. Discovering the world. Discovering relationships, whether it's a relationship with yourself or a relationship with somebody else, a friendship, a lover, whatever. Like, there's just so many things out there waiting to be discovered, waiting for you. Now, the one thing I am confused about is why it's called Carla's Song. Carla's Song by Harry Styles is named after his friend Carla, who inspired the track after he watched her discover Paul Simon's music for the first time. The song reflects on the magic of experiencing music, with the title also serving as a nod to Simon and Garfunkel's Kathy song, which Styles played for her. Okay, so there's layers to this. While at a friend's house, Carla mentioned discovering Paul Simon prompting Styles to play Bridge Over Troubled Water, which was a lyric in his song. The other songs for her, watching her experience them for the first time. Styles explained what witnessing her joy reminded him of the purpose of music, creating timeless songs according to her. The track is the final intimate song on the album, emphasizing personal connection and the joy of discovery. Exactly, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, period. That was such a fitting outro. And I like that he kind of was like talking to us when he said, I know what you really like you can listen anytime, talking about his music and how you can go back to listen to so many different things, whether it is, you know, discovering someone for the first time or listening to your favorite artist over and over again. Like, you can always go back and discover something new, find something new in that art. Period. Good closer. We just got done listening to Kiss All the Time, Disco occasionally. This was a really fun album to listen to. I feel like this is a traditional Harry album, but I like that he's switching up his sound. I like that he's able to try different sounds, try different feelings. This feels very European, almost like disco, dance. Like, he created it in Berlin, and that feels like the perfect place to create music like this, sonically. Now, where I have issues is like the lyricism, okay? I talked about it before. I'm gonna talk about it again just this one last time. I feel like lyrically, I prefer his other albums. Lyrically, I think I like Harry's House more. Harry's House was weird and it sounded weird, and I feel like the lyrics fit that. This one, I feel like there were obviously great songs lyrically, but there were also songs where it's like, what are you talking about? Could you be a little less vague? Could you dive in and give more detail on what you're referring to instead of leaving things so open? Like, I feel like it's him doing half the work and then letting us do the rest of the work. I didn't get that listening to his old stuff. Obviously, I'm going to go back and listen and see if maybe I just wasn't aware and I'm more aware now lyrically, but I feel like lyrically this was an okay album. It's not terrible at all, but sonically is where this album does it for me. This is an album I will come back to listen to a lot because of how it sounds. I like the way that he played on the tracks. I like the way that he used his voice. I like the way that the instrumentals got weird and funky sometimes. I like the way that things sounded distorted. I like the way that things sounded very in outer space and aloof. And I like the way things got a little dark sometimes. And I like the way things got bright and poppy. And I like this synth and I like this bass. Like, obviously what pulls me into music the most is like how it sounds. Again, I'm not a lyric person. I can enjoy lyrics for what they are, but I also can listen to a song with bad lyrics, but if it sounds good, I like it. Not saying that there were bad lyrics on here, but I'm just highlighting that lyrics play little to like if I like a song or not. Now, don't get me wrong, some lyrics can ruin a song. Some lyrics definitely can ruin a song. Some things can come off cringy, some things can come off just like unappealing or ugly or bad or I don't know. But it's very rare for that to happen. This is such a eargasm type of album. Like, I'm ready to listen with my headphones. I cannot wait to put my headphones on and listen, or like get in the car and listen. It's gonna be one of those type of albums. So yeah, speaking lyrically, it's okay. It's not the worst thing I ever heard. It's not the best thing I ever heard. It's just okay. Sonically, this shit bangs. This shit eats. I think he did a good job giving a specific sound and a specific feeling. It ties the album in together. And I think even lyrically, he did a good job tying the album in. Like, there is an actual theme where he just does a lot of like deep diving within himself and introspection with himself and how he portrays himself, whether it's in front of fans or in front of, you know, a loved one, or like when he's all alone, how does he feel, and what is his persona, what is his image. All that is being brought into question, and I think he did a good job. I understand why the album is called Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. It's not necessarily like, I don't take it literally when he says kiss all the time as in like kissing other people. I think that is just his way of saying like, what are your relationships? What is your relationship with yourself? What is your relationship with this person? I think it's more so a introspection all the time. But he chose Kiss to like be funny, to make the album sound a little bit edgier, because he does talk about romance and intimacy and stuff a lot, but it's not all he talks about on the album. So it's more so relationship all the time. Disco occasionally. We're gonna dance sometimes. We're gonna dance even when we don't want to, because remember, we're on stage and we have to perform, so we're gonna dance when we don't want to. Or, you know, we're not dancing anymore and we're talking about how like, I don't really want to be in this relationship with you, but I also don't want you to leave. So I'm kind of like playing these mind games that I don't really mean to play, but at the same time, like, don't go but stay, but don't leave but stay. Oh, it's a funny title, but I definitely like understand it now that I've listened to the album. The sound is disco, the sound is funk, it's that Berlin nightlife, but also like relationship all the time. I enjoyed it. Do I put it above Harry's House? I don't know just yet. I like to cherry pick and I like to go back and listen for different things. I like that this is a different sound. I'm gonna need to sit with it before I can rank it in his discography, but I would like to put it somewhere in his top 2. I don't know, because Fine Line is that album also. I don't know. We can't have that conversation right now. I can't do that right now. What we can talk about is the top 3. I should have done claim tracks, but I forgot. Sometimes I just forget to do that at the beginning of the video. But out of 12 tracks, I saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4 songs that I did not save. Those 4 are Ready Steady Go, Coming Up Roses, which I really liked lyrically, but like sonically it was not a standout track. Dance No More, which again I liked lyrically, and then Paint by Numbers, which again I liked lyrically. Instrumental wise, sonically, they just were like the weaker ones. They were the ones that were almost a little boring, but if it weren't for the lyrics, they would be completely boring. The lyrics saved them, in my opinion. If I had to pick a top 3, Taste Back was so fire. Taste Back is in there for sure. Like, I'm not even playing around. Like, Taste Back is in there. Also, he was like sassy on that one. Like that has to be in my top 3. I really like The Waiting Game too. That's so catchy. I'm gonna put Waiting Game in there too. And then, let's see, I gotta give myself a refresher. I like Are You Listening Yet, but I think I like the ending more so than the entire song. So I'm not gonna put Are You Listening Yet in there. I do think American Girls is gonna take that 3rd spot. Wait, season 2 Weight Loss? Okay, we finally congregated with the actual top 3. It is going to be American Girls. No. Okay, I finally have my top 3 after skimming through almost every single song because I have bad memory. Taste Back is in there. The Waiting Game is in there. And then I was either thinking American Girls or Pop would take the 3rd spot. I low-key want to give it to Pop because I feel like that's one of the most dynamic songs on the album, like lyrically and sonically. I love the way that he used pop in so many different ways. He used it in a freaky way. He used it in a way referencing like drugs and like not being this clean aesthetic, this perfect cookie cutter aesthetic as a celebrity. Like, I like the lyrics and how that song sounds. Whereas American Girls just sounds good to me and I don't really care for it lyrically. I'm gonna give it to Pop. I'm gonna give it to Pop because of what Pop does and like how he feels on the inside and letting us get to see that. So the 3rd spot is going to Pop with an honorable mention to American Girls because that song is actually such a banger. I just looked it up on YouTube and saw that he actually released a song, or saw that he actually released a music video. So I think American Girls is the 2nd single and he did a live performance of it on BBC Radio. So if I do that, I'll do both of those in one video. I might give y'all that first or give y'all this first. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but those are my top 3 with an honorable mention. Let me know how you feel about the album down in the comments below. Is it your favorite? Is it your 2nd favorite? Is it your least favorite? Where would you rank it in his 4 albums? In his discography, where do you think it goes? What's your favorite song? What's your least favorite song? Let me know all the things down in the comments below. Social medias are here and linked down in the description. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, click the notification bell so you're always notified when I post more hairstyles content. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.